All right. So I haven't seen you guys in a very long time. My looking at my channel, it said that my last video was 3 years ago. So a lot of stuff has happened since then, and I think my wife was actually pregnant with my son, who you might hear in the background right now, and he's 2. So when I started, I was taking the route of self learning. I was going through doing courses, and I mean, I did learn a lot. I learned a lot of good basics and fundamental stuff. Um, and then I was doing that while I was trying to work. And, sometimes life comes at you sideways. What happened to me was I was offered a non tech related job that was paying halfway decent, especially for the area that I was living in. I was living in Indiana at that point in time. And I took it. It took up all my time. I didn't really have any time to invest in myself and to do coding. So that took me out of the game. But it was something that I consistently missed doing, and something that I felt that challenged myself in a way that, as I gained more skills and stuff, um, made me feel confident in myself, and it was something that I enjoyed. It was a challenge that made me feel like I was being a better person. And I definitely missed that along the way. So, a couple months ago, me and my wife made a decision to pack up all of our stuff, throw our 2 kids in the car, strap them in their car seats, and come out to Houston, where she's originally from. So while we was out here, came out, jumped in, just got me a little starter stepping stone job, just to have something in the time frame. And while I was out here, I noticed that there was a couple of boot camps here, and out of those, I believe one or two accepted VA benefits. So I was like, new place, new area, new environment. It's a chance to start off, do things differently. So I went, applied, got enrolled, and Monday, today is March 1st, so Monday, which I believe is the 8th, I will be starting my first day of web development bootcamp. And so now that I'm getting back in the game, um, I figured I would like to do what I originally set out to do, document my journey into becoming a developer and what that's like. Um, you know, um, make some videos about going over like what the coursework is like, with what a day in the life is like for me, how I experience it. Um, because of COVID stuff still going on, um, I have to do remotely, because the only campuses that they are doing that they're starting to open back up is in San Antonio and Dallas. They do have one here in town, but it's not opening up yet. But I mean, that is what it is. But it's good work experience for if I want to be a remote developer and be able to just go out and be wherever I want, as long as I have an internet connection and work. That's the dream. That's what a lot of people get in want. That's not how it always ends up being. Sometimes you get shackled into a cubicle, but still, um, definitely look at it that way with the positive lighting. So I mean, long story short is coming back to the game. Um, Definitely stayed in contact with a few of my coding friends, and they've all went on and they're in great places. They've all had their first or second and sometimes even third jobs by now, and I was like, man, I could be so much further in my dream had I had the opportunity to stick with it. But I mean, that just goes to tell you sometimes in life there's something that you might be really want, and sometimes temptation will come and throw the opportunity for a little bit of money at you, and you got to decide, is that what you want to do, or do you want to keep the dream alive? And at the point in time, I was thinking of my family. It was definitely a big step up from the job I currently had while we was doing it, but it required a lot of travel, so I was just never around or had time to focus on my studies and coding. So, I mean, here we are. So, went through, did some coursework, and uh, brushed up on my HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Still definitely a lot to learn in JavaScript. That's kind of where I left off. Was uh, I was probably, I don't know. I'd probably say I logged probably like a good 30 hours of like actual like coding of JavaScript. Um, Outside of reading, watching tutorial videos, and doing stuff. So I mean, I had a good little basics and understood the basics, but ain't even gonna lie. When I was going through and trying to figure out some of these problems that they were having us do just to kind of test see where we was, I was just like, oh look, I figured this out. I have no clue how I figured this out. Uh, I have the answer. I have no way how to get here, no how to get here. I was like, but oh well. I'm sure that I'll learn that as I go through the course and go through class. I'll learn it more in depth. So I mean, it is what it is. But I just wanted to give you guys an update if anyone is even still around. I did notice I still had the subscribers I left with. No one really came and unsubbed. But I just wanted to give you a little snippet of everything that's been going on, and I hope that if you was around in that time frame, or if you're just starting, I hope that the coding journey for you guys has been awesome, and that it will be awesome for anyone that's coming around. So, I mean, look forward to me putting out more content, more videos. Um, I'm hoping to at least do a video a week while I'm in boot camp. Maybe I'll do show a little bit of like what I'm working on and stuff, and maybe just get some footage of me while I'm working and stuff, just to clip together and like talk over, or at the very least maybe just do one of these impromptu little videos at the end of the week and just kind of discuss what's going on. Either way, definitely trying to put out some more content. Keep myself motivated, and also use this channel as a way to help keep me accountable. It's very nice to have people in your corner rooting for you, and I mean that's really that. I hope that everybody's having a great day, and I hope that life is treating you all well. So I'll leave you guys to it, and welcome to my journey.